Welcome or welcome back to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha. This is a bigger card reading to find out some good news about love and relationships. I've got 3 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the Unakite. Group 2 is the orange Calcite. And group 3 is the Jade. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in personal readings, the information will be below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the Unakite. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Forgiveness. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Harmony and Resolution. Opportunity and Change. Then from the Power of Love Activation cards, you have Tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. And then from the Neo Tarot, you have the Tower, the Star, and Temperance. It feels like there may have been an argument between you and someone else, and it feels like it's been quite stressful to maybe communicate with them ever since, or maybe you've not spoken to them ever since, but I feel like this person's really forgiven you. And I feel like they've come to an understanding and they maybe want to apologize or something. But either way, it seems like there's a sense of forgiveness in the situation, and I feel like this person may have had like some bad feelings towards you for a while, but I feel like they've gotten over it and they feel a lot better and they've kind of grown out of it. I also feel like for you personally, if you've had bad feelings as a result of maybe something someone else did to you, it feels like you're going to be able to stop worrying about them and stop feeling bad about what they did to you or whatever happened between you, and start to feel optimistic and positive about relationships in general. Like, I'm not sure if you guys went through a really bad breakup or someone did you really wrong in a way that kind of cut you deeply and maybe made you feel like you couldn't trust anyone again. But I feel like you're going to start to feel really optimistic and positive and able to open up to people and able to have positive relationships again. And I feel like for those of you where that's true, there's going to be an opportunity to have like a really profound and special connection with someone that's like really different. And I feel like it's going to feel like you've been chosen by the universe to experience the kind of dream relationship that you want to experience. It might even be your dream person. I'm not sure if there's a particular person that you're really fantasizing about right now. Someone you really like, someone who's... I feel like they're very understanding, they're very tolerant, they're very forgiving. They're the kind of person that's quite soft and sweet, but I do feel like they may have a temper sometimes. But they're the kind of person where if they do ever get angry, they can kind of come back down to feeling relaxed very easily. It's like the sort of person where if you do something wrong, they'll tell you they're upset, but then they'll forgive you straight away. And I feel like you're going to have a very positive relationship with this person when they come in. They seem like very caring and kind. They might be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. I'm feeling like they're very different, and they're very different to everyone you've been with before. And if you do still have any bad feelings about the past in terms of your relationships and like bad things people have done, I feel like this next person you're kind of like relationship linked with, it doesn't have to be a romantic one, but I feel like for a lot of you it is. It could just be a friend. But I feel like this person's really going to show you how sweet people can be, and it's going to really surprise you and really shock you how calm and easy this relationship is. I do see there's like an opportunity to connect with someone, and you're going to feel like 2 peas in a pod with them. You're going to feel like they're just perfectly aligned with you and really different. And I do feel like there's a sense of maybe you feeling bad about things you've done in the past, and I feel like you're going to forgive yourself and figure out how to move forwards in a more positive, healthy way. It feels like there's been some anger and stress, and I'm not sure if you've just been like angry in general, Or if it's someone else who's been angry around you, like maybe your partner's always angry and you've been arguing, but it's not about any specific thing. I feel like the partner is likely to feel better soon, or if it's you who's been angry, I feel like you're likely to feel better soon. And it does feel like there's something happening that's quite different and quite a big change from what you're used to. So I'm not sure if it is, in general, like relationships have been stressful and they're about to get a lot more peaceful and calm because people are trying to make it that way. It feels like people are trying to care for each other and care about each other's needs and care about what other people want. So I just feel like there's like an atmosphere change where things stop being so stressful. But I also do feel like you are maybe working on your own stuff within yourself and maybe working on forgiving people and moving on from things from the past in a way that makes it easier to allow really good, fresh, new connections in. I do feel like there may be a friend who is communicating with you soon. I feel like this friend may have not spoken for ages. And they've been having loads of problems in their life. And I feel like you might have some insight for them about their stuff that they've been going through or something like that. And I feel like they're going to want to speak to you, but you just might have to be patient with them. I feel like this friend might need some time. But they will open up to you, I'm seeing, if you haven't heard from a friend for ages. Let's say try not to be angry with them, but they're kind of expecting everyone to be angry with them. So I feel like they will understand if you are a bit annoyed that they haven't spoken to you for ages. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading group 1. If you would like any more information, please come to me for a pass, and all the information will be below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this reading, and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the orange calcite. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Taking Risks. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Honesty and Communication. From the Power of Love Activation cards, you have Individuality. From the Neo Tarot, you have the King of Wands. The Four of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. It seems like you may have not have found anyone that you're really interested in for a while. I feel like you might have been feeling just like being on your own and feeling demotivated, like not even wanting to socialize, not even feeling inspired by the opportunities you've been receiving. But I feel like there's someone really impressive coming in, or something to feel really excited about coming in. For some of you, this could be a party. It doesn't have to be an actual person. It just seems like a motive, an invitation or something like that for somebody who's been feeling like I'm hearing like every social event is stale and everything's boring and everyone's boring and there's like nothing to do and nothing to say. It feels like you're going to get a really exciting invite. It may be maybe to travel somewhere or just to go somewhere that seems a bit more like high octane, like a bit more fun, a bit more exciting, a bit more fresh, a bit different for you. It might be interacting with brand new people you've never spoken to before, something like that. It just feels like something to get excited about and to get inspired by. And maybe an opportunity to get dressed up and to kind of like embody your very true self. But even if it's not an actual event or party, I feel like for you guys, it's a sense of you getting excited and inspired again. And I do feel like there's a particular person that's going to come into your life who you're going to start talking to, who makes you feel like your very best self. It's like they love you for you and they really like who you are, and I feel like you're going to want to pay attention to them and they're going to pay attention to you, and it's going to make you feel like a star or like $1 million, £1 million. You're going to feel really great about yourself, and it might be that you have to initiate the conversation with them. And it seems like they're like really interesting compared to all the other opportunities or all the other offers that you have. They are an individual, they are quite different. They're someone who's like they're a bit of a big deal. I feel like they may have a platform, they may have a following, they may be very creative, they may be very talented. I'm hearing this person may wear like colourful tracksuits or something like that, like colourful outfits they like to match from like head to toe. like top and bottom matching. They also may have like very long nails, or like they might like colourful nails. This person seems to be kind of dominating in their section of the world or in their niche. Like it feels like they do something that's very specific and unique, and they have like something which is like their flavor and only they can do it and no one can quite match their swag. I want to say like they're very different, they're very enlightening to speak to, they're very inspirational, they look good. And I feel like they have something interesting to offer you in terms of, for some of you, this could be like a business networking connection. It doesn't have to be romantic. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone very attractive and someone you're inspired by, someone you find good looking and someone you find enticing. And I do feel like the others, like the other options you've had, or maybe the other career networking opportunities or the other friends you've had, have felt really boring and bland, and maybe they weren't being true to themselves. Maybe they were trying to fit in with everyone else. And I feel like they maybe weren't fun for you to hang out with, but it feels like there's some people or a specific person coming who are going to get you out of your place of feeling down and place of feeling unhappy with relationships and things like that. It doesn't feel like anything serious right now. It just feels like a bit stagnant. It feels like maybe you don't have anything completely fun and nobody who's really making you feel good. Maybe you don't have a best friend. Maybe you don't have like a really good group of friends. Maybe you feel like you're just keeping things surface level with people. But this feels like a really good friend or a really good partner. And it's like the sort of person you can go everywhere with and do everything with, and maybe for some of you even work with and like create a whole business empire with or something like that. It feels like they're very different from you and everyone else, but in a way that's like really compatible with you. And I feel like you both will have a very exciting time together, and like the communication will be exciting and you'll find them honest, and I feel like a bit blunt. They might be blunt sometimes, but they're going to be funny and they're going to be charming and charismatic. And I do feel like you're going to want to reject all the other options because of this one person. Like if you're currently seeing a lot of people, I feel like you won't be in the future because this one person's like worth taking the risk on, and it's going to be really exciting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that group too. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. If you'd like personal, the information will be below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Jade. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Opportunity. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Forgiveness and Understanding. From the Fire of Love Activation cards, you have Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. From the Neo Tarot, you have the Emperor, the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. I'm not sure if someone's had like a fear of commitment, or if maybe you've had like previous commitments and relationships go wrong and you felt like you couldn't really trust anyone, or maybe you've had like social anxiety or some kind of anxiety. But I'm seeing you're going to feel much more confident in yourself, and you're going to feel much more confident in trusting people. And I feel like you're going to trust your intuition on who is the right person to trust versus not the right person to trust. I'm seeing a sense of a really solid, secure, committed relationship for somebody, and it feels really exciting, and it feels like this person that you're going to be committed with, I feel like or maybe you're already committed with them. I feel like they're very good for you, they're very loyal, they're very trustworthy, they're very stable, they're the kind of person who will always be by your side, and they'll do things that help you. It's like you might feel like you can't manage something particular on your own. I feel like this person will get you inspired and make you feel like you can do it. Or they might even just do it for you, like they might just take the job off your hands if you're too busy. and kind of like step in like how a partner would do for you. It feels like they're very understanding and they're very easy to get on with. And I feel like they're easy to cooperate with. It's like you and this person matched together in a way that it kind of is like maybe the things you're not good at, this person's really great at, and vice versa. I feel like you might be able to help them in return for how much they help you. And if you're not coupled up, I feel like there is an opportunity to meet this person soon. And it feels like it might get quite serious quite quickly, like you'll start talking to them and you may want to like move in with them quite quickly. You may want to settle and marry with them quite quickly. It seems like you're going to feel like you don't want this person to leave your side. If you're already married, it feels like you and your partner are having a really great time together. And I do feel like if you have any like arguments that are unresolved, I feel like there is some kind of action being taken to kind of like plan for the future and maybe get out of the past a little bit and to remove some of those problems so that you can get back on track going forwards. It feels like you guys will be speaking better if you're married, like you're going to have better communication. Not sure if someone's been really stressed about money and work issues within a relationship, but it feels like there's money coming in and it's going to help you to have like better communication as a result of like a financial increase. I do feel like if you do end up partnered with someone, they seem like very grounding and very stabilizing and like the kind of person who is good with money, and they're also fun to be around, but they might have some sadness sometimes. And I feel like for you, what you might have to help them with is like making them feel happy again when they feel really sad. I feel like you might be able to do something for them, like give them a gift or just give them a hug or give them some advice or something. But yeah, this person seems like really cuddly and I'm seeing a lot of affection between you on a physical level, but also like you'll be able to manage your life with them. And I do feel like if you've been afraid of commitment, this person's going to show you instantly how you shouldn't be afraid of committing to them. Like they seem really easy to trust and like really obviously someone who's like a good person and can take care of the house and can take care of work, and they're kind of an all-rounder. And I feel like you're going to realize that you were maybe just not with the right people. It's like the people you had around you, it would be like a no-brainer to not commit to them. Like they weren't trustworthy, they weren't loyal, they weren't the right person for you. This person's completely different and they're going to be really obvious from the moment you lay your eyes on them and the moment you speak to them. I feel like they're just going to come across really trustworthy and very honest, and the sort of person where you won't want to let the opportunity pass with them. Like you'll want to commit to them because you won't want them with anyone else ever again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that group 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below. If you like a personal, the information will be below, and you can also find details of my Patreon and my PayPal for donations if you're feeling generous. I'd be super grateful. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.